That's right, we are putting predators in the backyard pond the very first time. I mean, we've been building this pond for decades now, it seems like. We built it once, we filled it, it leaked, we drained it, we built it twice, filled it, and now it's holding. And we put, you know, a car in there, we put an airplane in there, we built a bunch of our own structure and put it in there. I think the bait is established, and so tomorrow morning, we are supposed to be getting our very first round of predators. The fish have arrived. They gave you homework. That's when you know it's good stuff. They're the size of minnows. Look how small they are. So these suckers are supposedly more aggressive. They grow bigger. You see them in there?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, I see a big one. Look how big that one is. Shoo! Before we jump in, I gotta let you know that Cook Unity is sponsoring today's video. Cook Unity is the first chef-to-consumer platform delivering freshly prepared, pre-selected meals right to your door weekly. It's by far the most convenient way to get restaurant-quality meals delivered directly to your door. Cook Unity has dozens of chefs offering a huge variety of options for you. Select over 350 meals each week, and if you can't or don't have time, Cook Unity can also select meals for you based on your taste preferences. Browse the menu by protein, chef, cuisine, or dietary needs, including vegetarian, pescatarian, and keto. Menus are updated weekly, and new chefs are always joining the team, so you'll always find new favorite meals to choose from. So today I'm gonna be eating the beef birria quesadillas from Santiago Lopez. Okay, they've got instructions on here. They've got the chef instructions, which requires an oven, or the fast instructions, which of course you know us. So what you do, I mean, come on now. I'm talking about restaurant quality, okay? Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go ahead and plate these bad boys. We're gonna go pop them in the microwave. We're gonna be set for lunch, okay? So come over here, read the instructions. 2 to 3 minutes until heated thoroughly. Just go ahead and pop this guy in there. Wah-bam. 3 minutes. So this is what I'm eating today. But as you can see, we've got tons of different options. I mean, I am completely set up for the entire week. I've got mission style chicken burritos. I mean, come on now, you like that? We've also got Kraft cheeseburger. I mean, let me open this. I'll show you. You hungry? This might be yours.
Yeah, I'll eat this one.
This is a full-blown cheeseburger. Like, you ever gotten a burger and it's just ready to go with curly fries, a bun, you got lettuce in here. I mean, look at this.
They wrapped up your bun.
That way you don't get moist and all wet. You know, no one likes a soggy bun. No. You know what I mean? I hope you're really hungry.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on now.
That's
a big old burger. All right, so Jake's gonna have that. Banjo's not here, otherwise we'd figure out what Banjo wants to eat. We've also got chicken teriyaki with charred broccoli. I mean, you talk about the variety, boys. You never get fatigued with the flavors, okay? We've also got Southern Soul gumbo. That could get interesting. And then you got Acapulco tilapia. The variety, unmatched. I'm gonna go ahead and say the variety is unmatched. And not only does Cook Unity have a huge variety, but again, it ships directly to your door, which is my favorite part. And the best part is the subscription is flexible, which means you can pause, skip weeks, or cancel at any time. So if you guys want to try Cook Unity for yourself, you can go to cookunity.com/FLAIR50 or click the link down in the description down below. And make sure you enter code FLAIR50 to get 50% off your entire first order. So that way you guys can try it for yourself. Woo, baby! Hot taco. God, look at the steam coming off them suckers. I mean, look at them bad boys. This might take a sec to, woo! We'll have to give it a second, but man, does it smell good. Oh, baby. Nice and cooled off. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, hot.
Cheese in there?
Mm-hmm. I feel a little hot. What do you think the sauce has to say?
I don't know. The old birria sauce?
You got a little dipping action? They dipped it in already. Isn't that how it gets that color?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. All right, here we go, boys. The sauce. The sauce is the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Well, oh yeah. I'm gonna be eating good for lunch. For the whole week, ladies and gentlemen. Well, like I said, if you guys wanna check it out, link will be down below. Use promo code FLAIR50 to get 50% off your very first order. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Well, son of a gun. Shit, look what we got dangling here. What on earth would compel you to do this? How many months have you lived here? Excuse me. Ma'am, what is going on? All right, so anyways, we're starting the day off at the animals. That is right. We are stalking predators in the backyard pond for the very first time. Did you get her? Dang, look at you. Little goat whisper.
Through first, and then realizes she can't get back out.
How have you not learned your lesson at this point? That's right, we are putting predators in the backyard pond the very first time. I mean, you guys have been tagging along on the journey. We've been building this pond for decades now, it seems like. We built it once, we filled it, it leaked, we drained it, we built it twice, filled it, and now it's holding. And we put, a car in there, we put an airplane in there, we built a bunch of our own structure and put it in there, and now we turned it back on, and now it is filling. It is at a proper level where the bluegills should be able to spawn, whatever minnows are in there. I mean, you guys, so we just had McNutt drop off a whole truckload of minnows, okay? So I think the bait is established and ready, and so tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. sharp, okay, we are supposed to be getting our very first round of predators. But we're gonna go down there today, make sure everything's ready, and we're also gonna do some improvements on the minnow hatchery. So you guys saw we made a new hatchery. McNutt brought a bunch of minnows. We put most of them in the big lake, but we put a bunch of them in the actual hatchery itself. We need those suckers to start spawning ASAP, because as soon as we put predators in there, they're gonna start depleting the minnow population and the bluegill fry population that we've been working on for like a year. And we need to be able to basically take minnow fry, basically the minnows that we just stocked in from McNutt in the hatchery, we need them to spawn. So in order to spawn, we're gonna give them spawning structure. That's at least the idea. Where is everybody? Everyone must be on pasture.
Yeah, I don't know.
Frolicking in the wood.
I promise you they didn't get.
Looks like Ralph was here.
I say Ralph spent some time. I mean, he's shedding. You can tell it's getting warm. Hey, Greg, I don't want to hear it, Greg. Where's Carol, Greg? You can't leave your soulmate, Greg. Yeah, just want to give you guys an update on the animals. They're out on pasture. Oh, I see Ralph's hump right through the trees. Give her a zoom. It's like Jurassic Park. Look at him out there in the wild. So I was gonna give you guys a little Ralphie intro, but I guess he don't want to participate. That's fine. Yeah, I guess I would get the little goat some grain. And update on the raccoons. We have caught. Let's see. I caught one here because that one's off. No one's touched the egg. Okay. I caught one here. I caught two there. I think we're up to about 7. Huh?
Where's all the scoop?
That one, the closed lid. Is there anything in that one?
Yeah, these are raccoons.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah.
Huh? Go the other way.
Last time too, so.
Which way is it closed? Opens that way, I think, to the west. Yep.
There you go.
There's the scoop. Grain's in there.
Oh, the little trickery. Yeah, hiding it from us. I see what's going on. So yeah, I think we've caught like 7, maybe 8 raccoons since we've declared war. Okay, I wake up every morning, we come down here, wah-bam, give them the old wah-bam. And so we've piled them up pretty stinking good. We still have got, no, I think this trap's set off as well. I haven't had a chance to reset a bunch of them because I just wouldn't, so we've got trail cameras. I've been watching them. So I'll put up a picture right here. So last night we saw a possum come ripping through here. This was Banjo's set right here. So since we've been catching them, we haven't seen any really come through. And we haven't obviously lost any animals that I know of. So I think we've done, it's like the little family that was just absolutely obliterating our animals and the feed. We haven't had a problem with them. So I think we've kind of done what we need to do, but it's just as soon as you think, hey, you don't need, you're good, you're in the clear, wah-bam, they come and take everybody out. So just want to give you guys an update on that. Like I said, I was going to show you a little Ralph action, but oh, forgot Deb. Everybody loves Deb though. We don't want to forget about Deb, but yeah, we got cameras here. Nothing has walked by. So I think the traps, for now, at least, they've done their job. Big Debbie! Pork chop! What are you doing, pork chop? Look at that mud. Oh, pork chop. You love the mud, pork chop. How you doing, Porky? Oh, look how nice pork chop is now. Debbie, do you want some breakfast, Deb? All right, we should probably give these guys a little bit of food here. Deb, Theo's alive. Believe that? Dude, I came down here like 2 days ago. He was on his side, not moving, eyes closed. I literally went in there, ready to scruff him and take him out, and all of a sudden he jumps up like that. I was like, don't you do that ever again, Theo. I think he was just big napping, but I was 100% sure he was dead when I pulled up on him. Because normally you pull up and he'll kind of be twitching his ears. Nah, there was no movement. Theo wasn't moving. All right, Big Deb, you ready for this? Wah-bam. Pork chop, don't steal it. Here, I'll get you some more. We had to split them up because they kept fighting. So we've got one little bowl over here. Come on, there it is, Debbie, right here. Right here, Debbie. So we keep their, this pretty muddy. They've also got the shade thing over there, which is handy. And right now, as of right now, it hasn't been that hot. Next week, do you see that? 97.
Yeah. Inside.
97. So we're gonna have to, I don't know, we got this thing ready to go. We might just need to put this on mist and just let it dangle.
Mist.
Yeah. Let's see what Theo's up to. I haven't held Theo in a while. But Theo's good. And his 3, well, I don't think we can call them his women. Or, did we confirm our name, Sheila?
No.
They're all his daughters? You gonna go give them a look? What do you see? Any of them look like Sheila, or are they all the daughters? Oh, there they are. I think they're all the daughters. Theo, your woman is MIA, Theo. That's what happens. You have a tornado. Stuff just starts disappearing, you know. Big boy, I thought you were a goner yesterday. Huh. But you were sitting in this, look at him. He is still so nice, aren't you, buddy? How them big ears doing? What are you listening to? What channels do you think he gets?
All of XM.
Oh, God, yeah. What you think, buddy? Well, just look at him.
Huh?
I'm not sure what he's doing. But anyways, rabbits are good. Since even with all the raccoon issues, I mean, we've got these suckers double walled, haven't had any issues, and they've got the grate down below, so big boy Theo can't dig his way out. I would like to get Theo another woman. I'm just tired of them babies.
Yeah.
That wasn't all that enjoyable, honestly, when we had all those. So I don't remember how many we started with, but there's three girls left. We think they're all of his daughters. Sheila, she disappeared back when the tornado hit, and so did everyone else. But Theo stays here, buddy. Isn't that right? He stays hanging out. So big boy Theo, he's chilling. Rabbits are chilling. Pigs are obviously chilling. Big animals are out in the wilderness. But we're gonna head down to, like I said, the pond. Check it out. We are getting predators tomorrow. We need to get the minnow hatchery ready to. Didn't I give the minnow hatchery a name at one point? That probably wasn't. Huh? Wasn't appropriate.
Oh yeah.
I called it the casting couch. I mean, I already said it once. What's it matter?
If you know, you know.
Does everybody know?
Probably.
But that's the. So we're about to go. We're about to go put the couch in casting couch because we're gonna give them areas to spawn on. Okay. That's the idea. Because right now they're just in a room. Yeah. They're all standing in a room. Like. Yeah. Anyone know what to do here? Yeah. And we're gonna facilitate it.
I don't know if I want to touch your couch.
That sounds illegal.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. What's going on, folks? All right, we are back down at the hatchery. So, we have a slight problem here. A bunch of minnows are dead. Okay, so before we do anything further, before we what did we just say we were making their pallets? That's what they're. So that's supposed to. Minnows supposed to spawn upside down. Apparently, this is news to me. I don't know if we can prove fact or cap or not, but apparently they spawn upside down. So the idea is you stack a bunch of pallets. That way they can pick like the water level that they want. Because it's all about the sun and the photosynthesis of the world or something. So what they do is they're supposed to swim under and spawn on the underside. Which again, I don't know if I believe it. I truly, it doesn't make sense to me, but I've heard it from many people. They said, stack a bunch of pallets up and be good to go. The other idea I had, and we won't do it today because we'll just see if pallets work, but if they do work, we can take them out of water. My idea is if you wrap them in chicken wire, okay, then the minnows can go in there and spawn and get out, but like any predators couldn't get in. So like for the big pond, if we want to try to protect fry and stuff, like that could be like a little incubation, little cage thing that wouldn't allow predators to get in there until they spawn. And at that point, I mean, if they spawn, they spawn. So yeah, like I said, we've got quite a few dead minnows here. So a lot of you guys commented after we put the minnows in, you need aeration. So we have aerators that we had from last year that the tornado took away. So we ended up getting some new ones. So hopefully those work today. But yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit of dead minnow activity here, unfortunately. So we also brought oh my gosh, oh wow, oh yeah, Banjo, this is not good. This is a graveyard, son. Okay, so we have two things that we think can solve this. One, we got a brand new water test. This one's supposed to be advanced, okay? And then we've got aeration. So between aeration and then a water test, we can figure out, is it the water? Is it not having aeration? Or am I just the worst minnow farmer on the planet? Because this is about the 8th time.
I thought you were gonna say an AK-47.
What is an 8? What? Huh? Oh, I see what's going on here. That's a little heron action. Yeah. Oh, and Ricky, right here. You got Ricky, okay, and you got a heron. I don't think that's what's killing our minnows. I think we're killing our minnows, but they are probably munching also on the minnows, which is equally not good.
Do they just eat the dead ones, or they just eat the live ones?
I was gonna say, if they're eating dead ones, there must be a lot dead, because there's a lot dead here. So yeah. I don't know. Oh, what are they doing? They're skipping around. Yeah, they're jumping. Oh, yeah. They're getting it. Get it, minnows. So we're not sure if we're gonna put any predators in the minnow pond. I mean, that'd be pretty counter whatever. What do you got going on?
You want to test the water?
Yeah, let's see it. I want to figure out, are we killing the minnows? Probably. Or is it the lack of oxygen killing the minnows? Or what is it? Because again, this pond over here, I will say, this pond over here, I think we've had pretty good luck. Banjo, find your freshest dead minnow. I want to experiment and see if there's any. We don't know if there's any fish in that one. I'm assuming there's. This one ain't too bad, is it? Right here. Yeah, you getting it? All right, come over here. Let's see if there's fish in it. So this pond, we haven't done much too, okay? We haven't aerated, we haven't done anything. Let's see if there's anything in it. Throw it up high. Let's see it.
I wasn't really high, but...
Okay, so there's a chance everything's dead. Wouldn't you think something would come eat that? Or give one more and give her like a high as a lob as you can. Are you testing? Go ahead and start testing.
I'm testing. Test
her up. Let's see what we got. All right, Van's gonna throw another one here. Throw it in the middle, see what happens.
Well, bam. Nothing.
You think everything's dead here? That's not a good sign.
I don't know.
We might be the worst fish farmers on the planet. I'm not gonna lie. You would think like we've got those trout in here, we've got crappie in here, we got hybrids in here. You would think that they would be like, wow, bam on it. So either way, the thing is, the fish in here, we caught them, a few months back. These guys always live. Minnows, I know are minnows, like they're pretty temperamental. So the only issue that I have, or I could think of with this, is we did make it super shallow, which means the water's gonna get really warm. So what we probably need to do, to be honest, is we need to find a way to pump the water from here back to the pond and then pump fresh water in. but I don't know if that's possible. What do you got?
pH. High range pH test. It's supposed to be at
Big pH guy.
7.4.
Yeah, ain't very good.
It's supposed to be at 7.4, which is yellow.
Okay.
We are in the pink.
Oh.
8.2 to 8.4 probably.
So I feel like that's not good.
No.
Okay, so maybe fish don't like high pH.
Maybe not. It says
What do you do to lower pH?
most living fish require a pH of 7.5. Some marine fish do better in a pH of 8.2 to 8.4, which is what you got. You ain't got no marine fish.
Huh. You think our pH is too high, is what you're telling me?
Yeah. To raise or lower the pH of a freshwater aquarium, use API pH up adjuster or pH down adjuster.
All right, I'm ordering pH down, boys, okay? So pH is too high, so that could be potential issue number 1 we've got dangling. So that raises the question, the big pond, I wonder if the pH is too high in the big pond too, because it's the same water. We're putting the same water in the big pond as we're, how do you, man, the amount of chemical, the only reason why I'm thinking is because I've got a swimming pool in which the pH is always a little bit high because it's kind of the same water. The amount of chemical I have to add to my swimming pool to get the pH correct, I couldn't even, like, you're talking 10 grand to get the pond, like, correct. Okay, well, I guess I didn't really expect that. What else you got?
Ammonia.
Okay, what's ammonia do? Good or bad, or?
I think it's bad, I don't know.
Ammonia sounds like it wouldn't be good for them. I'm not sure.
On a drop?
Really? So high pH could be an issue with these, but again, I think aeration's big, and then I think once the water temperature gets too warm, pumping in fresh water. The issue is if we're pumping in water that's got high pH, how do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're constantly putting in high pH water, I'm not sure exactly how you'd be able to. All right, let's see. Womp,
Back up to that line.
womp, womp.
Womp, womp.
So what's ammonia do? Is it good or bad? What's it supposed to be?
I don't know, recommended. The ammonia level may rise and then fall rapidly as a biological filter becomes established. You got one of those?
No, I ain't got that, no.
Ammonia is converted to nitrites, which are toxic. We can test for those too. I don't know what it does other than kill
Yeah,
stuff,
you got some nice water or what?
Yeah.
Get 5 in there?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to put 8 drops of this and then 8 drops of the other one, and then wait 5 minutes.
Wow. Okay. All right. We ain't got time. You got it. Banjo, let's build some bunk beds for these fish that are probably going to die anyways because we got too high of pH. So depth, we have waders. We're gonna have to we'll put those on at the end, okay? Because it's gonna get a little swampy up in here, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm thinking, we think at least 4 pallets, right? Maybe 4, because you don't need them at the very surface. You know, they're gonna spawn maybe a foot below there. So go ahead and set down 1. There's 2. Oh yeah, I think 4 would do it. All right, throw 2 more on there. Let me grab a little strap. So our idea is if we ratchet strap them together, you know, if we want to seine this out, we're gonna have to remove them. And then we got some cinder blocks to put on top of them so that way they don't float around. But again, we might be wasting our time here because we may have all the bed in the world, but if our ammonia's or in pH is high, then it may not be worth much. So you get you a cinder. Well, yeah, go ahead and get your cinder block. Let's go ahead and get one of these strapped up and see what happens. Shoo! All right, Banjo's sweaty.
Yeah, I'm hot.
Well, we got all the pallets built up. Three little condos, fish condos, right there. So what? All right, chemist, we're the only one here that took. Did you take chemistry, Banjo?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Not in college, in high school.
Oh.
Yeah, no, see, I didn't take it. I didn't take it in either. No, I took biology 3 times and told them I got science figured out.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I failed it twice. I don't know. I just didn't know what atoms were or something like. I couldn't figure that part out. Or I
So I
don't
did
know.
the pH one. There's a pH one and then a high range one where if yours is out of it, then you go to the high range, which is what we needed. So I did the regular one. We are maxing it out. So
Okay,
the high
and then we
range
go to the other one.
was high as well.
So we're to the max of the max. That means we're good, right? Because we're the best. Okay, what's after pH? What is
we
some of
can
the other
do
ones?
ammonia.
Okay, what's the ammonia chart look like?
Ammonia is this middle one. We're probably in that 0 parts per million range.
Is that good or not? Like, do you want to be
Let's
0?
see what they say about ammonia.
I'm guessing you don't want a lot of ammonia. I'm just taking a wild guess.
This one looks like Mountain Dew.
Really?
I don't want to drink it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't drink it. I think it's supposed to be at 0.
So good.
All right, we're good on ammonia. What about nitrate, nitrite, nitricilins? What else?
Which one you got?
I don't know.
Nitrite?
What's the back chart look like? Are we in the? Are we?
0.
Okay, 0. Good. What about the other one? Is that that one?
Mountain Dew.
Nitrates, 0.
So we're zeroed out minus the pH. I don't know if you're supposed to be at 0 for all of them, but I'm gonna take it as a yes. Okay, so we're high in we're low in everything except for pH. Super high in pH. So I got to get pH reducer for this pond. I'm curious about the big pond, if it's big enough, and it's because this is also a liner, which I feel like just doesn't allow for like naturalness things to happen. So I'm guessing the big pond's probably a little bit better off. All right, let's grab the tallest one first. These are all 4 tier, except for this guy's a 5 tier. So we'll walk him to the back. He'll be the big dog in the deep space. Oh, she's not light. So she is. I don't know if you're gonna need a freaking
It should get lighter once it's in the water.
I don't know if you're gonna need a concrete block.
Don't poke a hole in your liner.
Take all the nails out.
Nah, you'll be all right. Let's try like going to that corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, this water feels nice.
You like that?
Doesn't smell very good.
No. Yep.
I think I'm allergic to the water.
Woo! Feels good on the huevos there, buddy. Ah! Big spider.
Huh?
It's a little girl.
There's another one. Look, he was crawling on my
You
arm.
scream like a little girl.
Well, he scared me. All right, this is probably good right here. So see if we can sink her like the Titanic. Here we go. Oh,
Can't make jokes
son
like
of
that
a.
anymore.
Splinter?
Oh, that one went in about an inch. Wait, dude. No. Maybe we do need the cinder block.
You might need a couple. Pushing that hard?
These suckers are buoyant. Look at that spider. He's getting. Oh yeah. He's got to go find the door. Like, what was that lady's name in the Titanic?
I don't know what cinder block it's gonna do yet.
I don't, dude. I don't know if. Why is this thing? I guess they make boats out of wood, don't they? Or they
We
used
might
to.
have to let them float until they soak up enough water
Yeah.
to sink.
Yeah, I don't know if a cinder block.
I really don't know if cinder block will do it.
There's no way. You built a life raft. That's all you did.
I'm holding it.
I'm standing on it.
I know.
It ain't doing anything. It ain't going down more.
There's no way. How is this so buoyant? I had no idea.
Should we try to put a cinder block on it now?
If I let go of this, it's just gonna.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep the water up.
All you commenters, how'd you do that then? I mean, technically they got what, a 1 at the surface? That probably doesn't make for great spawning habitat. How are these other people sinking pallets? I've had like 8 people say that.
I think they were messing with you.
Some people said to build like A-frames. I still feel like it would float.
Yeah, it would float.
Yeah. I don't think this is gonna do anything.
I mean,
You got a couple maybe.
it might, honestly. Like over time, I
Yeah.
agree. It's gonna take a little bit of time.
Is it 2 on there?
We only have 3 cinder blocks is the problem.
We might put all 3 on this one.
I mean, we can put 2 on it. Alright, try putting 2. We might be onto something. Put 2 on it. We might get away with it.
I mean, it's going down.
Still got a ways, huh?
I had no idea these suckers were buoyant. We should build a boat out of pallets after seeing this. Cool. We're on the bottom now.
Man just has to stand on it forever.
All right, 24-hour challenge. First person to get off the pallet wins a pack of beef jerky.
First one to get off the pallet, I can do that right now.
No, last person to get off wins a pack
I
of
was
beef
just gonna
jerky.
jump off, but I think this would shoot up if I do that.
We got 1 in. I don't think it's gonna stay though. It will eventually. Maybe overnight it will. All right, go ahead, hop off, see what happens. We got to build a boat out of this.
Hey, that's not bad though. I feel like eventually.
I mean,
it'll
the
sink.
minnows can still spawn in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the water's cold, so all right, well, we'll leave it. Maybe they'll spawn. Let's drag the other 2 here, and I'll see if they're less buoyant. Woo!
Good boat.
There's the old raft. I'm telling you,
Jump
survival
on.
challenge out of pallet rafts. You think more wood is more buoyant?
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Probably.
How's
Gonna shoot right back up.
Hey, how you doing? Where you been, buddy? We got
1.
1 big Cindy.
Yep.
Ah,
We need more block.
I was gonna say we need 10 more blocks. We do have more blocks. We just got to go find them in the woods. All right, we'll grab that last one plus the block. I don't know if this is gonna work. Now I'm questioning all you guys because everyone that says just put pallets in there, I don't think you've ever put pallets in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh God. Sink.
Oh, let's get a flip.
Sink.
I feel like that one has a chance to put 2 on this one.
That one's not as bad.
That one.
Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Easy, cowgirl. Get over there.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoever's idea this was.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
guys are
that's
idiots.
the last time I read the comments.
Yeah.
All right, should we let her go? How
No,
on
look
God's
at it.
green earth? There's at least 200 pounds on this sucker. These are the heaviest cinder blocks known to man. I don't like this game
No.
we have to play here.
It's a dumb game.
This game sucks. 3 cinder blocks won't sink 1 pallet. How's that going? Yeah! I'm telling you, we're gonna do a boat challenge. This has convinced me. They could spawn in that one if it stayed just like that. Yeah, well,
Moves. I'm gonna take this one
yeah,
off.
take that guy.
Floating structures.
I mean, technically the fish could still spawn. They just have to choose shallow. If they spawn on the very bottom
Yeah.
of the very bottom one, it's at least a foot down, and there's probably only 2 feet above it. That might work.
I think it'll still work.
A little mobile action for them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't trust you guys anymore because you guys said to use pallets. But the other option is just throwing like sand or pea gravel down, which you can, but we were told they spawn upside down. So we thought pallets might be it. Maybe eventually these will get waterlogged enough. Maybe we gotta pour concrete on top of these. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll let them sit overnight and we'll end up seeing what they're gonna do. But now that we know we need pH reducer, I'm gonna go ahead and order some because that's hopefully gonna help not kill all these stinking minnows, okay? But more importantly, tomorrow, like I said, first batch ever predator fish getting stocked in the big pond. We'll see you then. Alrighty, boys. Did you just jump out of the window? The door was not open. Why? Huh? The fish have arrived. We have officially picked them up, ladies and gentlemen, and they are in a box. I opened it up and I immediately saw instructions. I said we better pay attention. What? Lucy, get out of the. Why are you doing this? Get out of the pond. Stop. Come here.
She likes the beach.
I guess she likes the beach. She's about. Yeah. So the beach is well, it's looked beachier at times, but you know, you get hit with hailstorms, multiple tornadoes, you're gonna have that. So.
Look how well your beach works though. She's not even muddy because she's on sand.
That is. Hey, I like that. And I would say our sand catcher 3000 came in handy because you see where the sand went? Not here anymore, but it caught it all there, so it didn't silt it.
Not on the.
Not Lucy. Not on.
You're
I
not
was gonna say this ain't a litter box. Don't do that. So, anyways, we are going to get these bass. Okay, predators, ultra rare, tiger, hybrid. May or may not survive in this climate. We're about to find out. But the good news is it's the warmest time of year. Okay, it's July. So these things are typically used to Florida and warmer conditions. It's just the winter's really going to be curious. I'm going to be curious, but with how deep this pond is, there's got to be a decently warm thermocline at some point. So I'm confident we're going to figure something out. But yeah, like I said, I popped this box open, okay, and there was instruction. I said, all right, I ain't messing with it because it says live fish, handle with care. All right, you ready for this? Yep, they gave you homework. That's when you know it's good stuff.
Yeah, we don't read, so.
Instructions for releasing fish. See, this is good because I probably don't do the right way. Remove the styrofoam cooler from the shipping box. Remove the top of the cooler and set in the shade for 20 minutes. Oh, so they're trying to get it to go from like cold to normal. Then it says remove the bag of fish from the cooler and set the bag of fish in the water along the edge of your pond in a shaded area is preferred. However, if you don't have a shaded area, put them in the water. You place the bottom of the cooler over the bag to prevent the sun rays from heating up the fish too quickly. It's all about acclimation. Wait 15 to 20 minutes for the fish to properly acclimate. Then you can open the bag and release the fish in your pond. We recommend releasing into areas where structure is prevalent. That's why we are over here. If you have questions, don't hesitate. So, see right here, baby, 200 F1 bass. This is what Bama Bass stocked in his pond. I talked to him at some point, and he said he also is in Alabama. So we might be, what if we're the only people in Nebraska ever stock F1s? Who else would have done this? Not me. I talked to 3 biologists in this area.
Yeah, with quotations.
Yeah, loosely. YouTube gets you a degree nowadays in that area, but they all said they won't survive. So I think we're here to prove them wrong. They're like, oh, they won't survive. They're not. This is a northern strain climate bass. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, the water's blue. Look at that. Oh my gosh, can you see them down there? They're the size of minnows. Look how small they are. Holy cow. So these suckers are supposedly more aggressive. They grow bigger, but with that little northern in there, they should be able to tolerate the cold. That's at least the idea. All right, gentle. Oh, I see a dead one. I want a refund.
Oh no. Oh, look at them, dude.
You see them in there?
Oh God, yeah.
They're just ready to rip.
So, they're like angry little things.
Yeah, they look pissed off. So the proper stocking ratio is, if you want big bass, I mean, I'm talking the biggest you can possibly get, 40 per acre. Okay, that's on like the chungus side. Okay, which would equal 80. So you might be thinking, FLAIR, 80 isn't 200. You're not wrong. I wanted to juice it up a little bit. Also, you can always cull. You can always cull or relocate for that matter. 80's like you're gonna make them really big. 100 to 120 is like pretty normal. And then anything above that's like, unless you've got a ton of bait, they might struggle, which you guys saw.
200.
We have a bunch of bait. So we got 200, but I don't want to, I was thinking about 150. I want about maybe 160 to basically double the stocking ratio in here. Now I think where are you gonna put the other ones? I'm thinking we put them in the minnow hatchery and see if we can grow them quicker. Like literally I know you might be thinking, FLAIR, you just made a minnow hatchery and the goal was to have those minnows spawn and you're gonna put predators in there. Exactly. That's not
unlimited food hatch.
It's curiosity's killing me. Curiosity killed the cat. You hear that? Mm-hmm. Curiosity killed the minnows I just stocked. Because we're gonna stick bass in there. I want to see how quickly we can grow them. So we'll eyeball it. Maybe there's some bigger ones we would stick. Oh, it's about to go. Ready? Oh, there she goes. Maybe if there's a few bigger ones, we can stick the bigger ones in the hatchery. Because the minnows, you guys saw, the minnows we put in there are freaking chungus. So I want to make sure. Look out for the dog poop. I want to make sure that they can eat the minnows. So we might find some bigger ones. But go ahead and get these guys acclimated here. Look.
Hey, don't muddy it up.
Don't, Lucy. Why are you here? Who brought you? So they said to stock them by structure. And if you guys forgot, we've got an airplane, okay? We've got a full-size car in here, yeah. A bunch of structure that we didn't put that one there, that white one, and none of those black ones over there. We didn't put the tornado strategically put them, so we'll just where it lays. What game is that? Where do they say that?
Golf. Play it where it lies.
Play it where it lies. Same thing with tornadoes and structure. Play it where it lies. You ain't gonna move it, okay? You don't want to mess with nature, okay? So, moment of truth, boys. Oh yeah, there's a dead one. I want a refund. Jimmy, you cost me a lot of money. Can't remember how much these were per fish. Good amount. I'd say at least like 10 bucks.
You paid to ship them from down south.
And hey, Luke, go do something else. So we got one. Rip. Uh-oh, I might see another one.
See any big ones?
If this is 200, how many minnows did we stock? If that's 200 fish, how many minnows did we stock the other day? Let's see here. Look at those guys. They are just revved up. Cool. They kind of do look like little tigers.
They do look like little tigers.
All right, I'm gonna do a DIY acclimation test. It's honestly about right.
Really?
Yeah, the ice packs in there I think were not icy because it honestly feels exactly the same.
This thing's also shipped from halfway across the
country. Yeah, they sat in a FedEx truck for about a day, so that'll do it. All right, so what we need to do is oh, I see a big one. Really? Oh my God, hang on. He's huge. He's huge. Hang on.
Oh, I see.
Come here, buddy. I lost him. There he is. Look how big that one is.
My God.
Oh my gosh.
Can we put that one in the hatchery?
We have to.
So he grows?
He's huge.
That's Chungus.
Oh, we just put one in there named Chungy.
Dude, he's twice the size of all his friends.
At least.
Yeah.
So that's what I've learned from Bama Bass. It's like you'll have that. Like there'll be some of these that have
Lucy,
go do something else. That are like, you know, it's like humans or anything else. That have special genetics. Like that'll outcompete with survival of the fittest. What's that? What's his name? The
Bear Grylls?
No. The survival of the fittest thing. The Darwin.
Darwinism?
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
What's Darwin up to?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure isn't Darwin the guy that evolves? Like when you talk about like generations, like the evolution and like survival of the fittest, it's basically like if you can't adapt and you die. Like think about how many generations it was till we came here. That's why we're so intelligent. Shout out to the ancestors.
Yeah,
you know,
we're dying off. And
so it's kind of the same thing. You're gonna have some of these bass in here that grow quicker, are smarter, can find food better. So I think it's Big Chungy. That's the only one I see in here. Big Chungy. He's got to go in the hatchery for sure. Here's a couple different sized ones.
Oh yeah, there's one in there that's bigger.
Yeah, he's decent. All right, so we can't let Chungy out. Is there another dead one? Honestly, they did pretty good.
Only one dead one, so we're down to 199.
199. Yeah, like this guy ain't bad size.
Oh yeah, he's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool looking. 200
though. I'm not sure. What do you think? I think it was really.
How many you got in your hand right there? 10.
10.
And look how many are
20
left.
of them. Yeah.
20 handfuls.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So I'm trying to do this without. We don't have a bucket, do we? I got a gas tank. That's not gonna work.
Well, we have the box they came in.
I'm just trying to figure out like how can I separate Chungy?
Well, there was a second bag.
Oh yeah.
You took them out of the other bag.
Is that what? Do we leave the bag or do we throw it in the?
No, I think we left it. I'll grab it.
Yeah, is it in the mule? You saying? Okay.
Put a little water in here.
All right, it's gonna be Chungy's bag and any of Chungy's friends that are also obese. There you go. It's the old Chungy sack. Any of them big girls are going in here. All right, let's see. Yeah, kitty. Lucy, if you hit Chungy, we're gonna have a problem. Go do something. Go find a muskrat or a turtle or a frog. Anything but harass Chungy right now, okay? Oh, there might be Chungy Jr. too. Hang on.
Really?
They're tough to see. Let's find the one and only. I don't know if that's Chungy. Is that Chungy or Chungy Jr.?
Oh, he's one of them for sure.
All right. Potential Chungy. We'll see.
In the sack.
Oh, I got Chungy Jr. I think. Why weren't they all big? What the heck? They said we'll ship you the biggest we got. Really? Wait, not Chungy. Okay, I got one. Oh, he came off. Just make sure there's no. That might be Chungus, the big one.
He was large, yeah.
I don't see any of them that are that big still.
Oh, there's one under the fold there.
Yep, right
large.
here. Yep, got him. Chungy Jr.
Chungy Jr.
Lucy, just leave it.
Any other big dogs in there?
I don't know, but we gotta put some in the hatchery anyway. I found out there's a few good ones in there. Well, hopefully Chungy don't eat. Sorry about that.
Huh?
What if Chungy eats the other one? He's
what?
A big boy.
He can't eat them big minnows.
You don't think he can eat? Chungy's.
The other minnows are the size of his friends. He didn't eat his friends in the bag.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know.
I just don't want. That's what I'm saying. Once Chungy gets a little bit bigger, is he just gonna eat these guys?
There's a chance.
All right, we'll just
call that a day.
Let me just do one more swoop. Let me see if there's any other good ones in here. Oh yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chungy Jr.
Chungy Jr.'s in there.
All right, we got two big ones.
Okay. All right. Couple big ones in there. Couple mediums. I'd say you're at least doing 160. Out into the wilderness they go.
Lucy, do not.
Hey, come here. Up here. Lucy, come up here. Come up here. Come up here. All right, boys, we're stocking rare, hybrid, ultra aggressive, fast growing tiger bass. And if the heron eats them, are they federally protected?
Probably.
Me and the feds are gonna have a chat. Is that it?
Yep.
All right, bass. So we release them on this end. This is a good little spawning bay, so hopefully the minnows are spawning nearby to give them some food. Like I said, we've got an airplane in here. We got a car in here. We've got all sorts of structure. Plus there's some natural plant and vegetation.
On the sand catcher?
Which on the sand catcher. So as long as, the only thing that can mess up is if they go that way and then the herons find them. We'll just, she's already in heron patrol. Look at her.
She's on baby bass patrol.
Hey, don't get the bass. All right, so we got Chungy and his friends. There's probably 15.
Yeah, 10 to 15.
10 to 15. So we're gonna put these over inside the actual minnow hatchery, not the other hatchery, because the other hatchery has like big fish. They would just eat Chungy and his friends. So we're gonna put them in there. And the thing is, basically, Chungy has to find the smallest minnow and eat it, get a little bigger, and work his way up the food chain. And as soon as he can eat a fathead this big, he won't have to move an inch before there's a fathead in front of him.
Yeah.
Chungy gonna
unlimited buffet.
Isn't that right, Luce? See you guys at the hatchery. Shoo! All right, so we made it out to the hatchery. It's time to put Chungy and his friends. Need like a band name, you know, like Chungy and the boys. I don't. Give me a band name or something. All right, so I'm thinking maybe stick him in like right here. We got the bubblers in. All right, Chungy, where you at, buddy? So what's crazy? Yeah, there's basically two. There's two
large ones.
Just kind of not proportionate individuals. They're very close. They're actually very similar in size. That's Chungy. I mean, the fact you can lip
Chungy and his buddy.
Ah!
Oh no.
No, not Chungy. I mean, these were hatched. Look out. These were hatched this year. The fact you can lip them.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so that's. Oh, I'm losing water. All right, release Chungy in there. There you go, buddy. But like Chungy versus his brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
These were born at the exact same time. That's about Darwin and survival or whatever. Yeah. Like that's what I'm talking about. I mean, they're born at the same time. That's Chungy.
Chungy took off.
Hey, you get going too, buddy. Go find yourself some minnows. So the rest, there's a couple. There's a couple that are like mid, not full Chungies, but mid Chungy.
And a couple littles.
And then some littles. Like that's a medium.
Look at the spot on his tail. You see that?
So I mean, like born the same time. So there's 3, 4, 5. I actually want to count them because we're gonna seine them out.
Yeah.
Oh, here's 6. 6. That little guy. 7. 8, 9.
9 was pretty big.
Yep. There's 10. 11, 12, 13. That's a minnow. Minnow. Look at him. He looks about the same size. Come on, Chungy, get him.
Get him.
What did I say, 13?
Yeah.
13?
13.
14, 15, 16. Yeah, probably about 20, 25. 17 and 18. 19, 20. 21. 22. 23. What do we guess, 25?
Yeah.
23.
Pretty good.
23. So once we get whenever we want to seine these guys out, like so we want to study. These are like research purposes only, okay? Because obviously 20 of them in this small of an area, 23 of them, not great. But that like 40 per acre ratio is for like 5-pounders. Like we'll take them out. So I'm curious how quickly we can grow Chungy and his buddy over the ones over there and turn them into 5-pounders in 2 years. That's gonna be the goal. In 2 years from today, if Chungy and his buddy are 5 pounds, I feel like that would be pretty dang impressive. So just stock 23 in here. That means if we got 200 minus the one dead one, oh yeah, there's no way. You're at
176.
Something 6. 70?
176.
Wait, 176.
That's a lot.
That's 4 times the recommended stock rate, okay? But maybe, again, once they get catchable, we can always transport them, okay? We got the warehouse pond, okay? We can always move them into the hatchery or the feed tank, okay? So, or some of them might die by a heron tonight. So I'm covering my bases, okay? I want to be extra positive, but the key to growing big bass is to have as few of bass possible, believe it or not. That's all. It's prey to predator ratio. You want more prey than predator by far. I think the ratio for bluegills is 2,000 and the bass is 40. And that's stocking ratio, okay? The idea is those bluegills can't get eaten by the bass and they would eat that. So yeah, you would have 2,000 bluegills to every 40 bass. I don't know, that's like a 1 to 50. Is that math right? I'm gonna be impressed because I didn't pass algebra. Is that, it would be, it'd be 50 times 40. Right? Dang, what? 50 to 1.
50 to 1? Wow.
I still got it. Haters. Anyways, 50 to 1 is technically the stock ratio. Bluegills, we've got way more than 2,000 bluegills in there. We just put like, what, 100,000 minnows in there. I mean, Chungy and his buddy should be happy in here, and all of their other friends over there, all 176.
Yeah.
All 176 of them over there should be fat and happy. So stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and let these guys do their thing. Next up, we're gonna get feeders going. Not only for Chungy and his buddies, but the minnows. We gotta get feeders going. We got feeders going on the other side. As you know, we got the pallets in, we got the bubblers in. Everything's coming together. Hopefully the minnows start reproducing and Chungy gets even chungier. We'll catch you guys next one, and peace.